What's up, people? How are you doing? My name is Darkess and welcome to the renovation of Barbara's house. Similar to Raphael's house, this renovation is based on another one I did before on my main save file. For some reason, I renovated a lot of houses in Oasis Springs while bulldozing most houses in Willow Creek. Don't ask me why I did that. I don't know it myself. Anyway, I started by renovating the outside of the house and decided to change a few things from the original renovation because I wanted this house to somehow match the house next to it. The original renovation was mostly black and white. It looked kinda like an Oreo cookie now that I think about it. But this is mostly white, orange, and brown, just like its neighbor. Oh, and that neighbor is the tiny desert house I built a few months ago, by the way. You can find the speed build for that one on my channel too if you are interested. Now, usually, after finishing the outside of the house, I would renovate the inside and only then do the landscaping. But this time, because Barbara had so much money and also because I knew I would use mostly debug objects, I decided to do the landscaping before the interior. It's not my best landscaping, I have to admit that. I tried to copy the world around the lot like usual, but it didn't quite work. I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but I don't know how I could make it any better. I'm very proud of the interior though. The kitchen was a real challenge. I don't usually use those counters, and when I do, I always go for the black and white swatch, the same one I used in Raphael's house. But while I was renovating this house for the first time, I challenged myself to use another color swatch, and turns out I loved the final result. Really, for the next few weeks after that, I had to stop myself from using those counters in all my kitchens because I was obsessed. I even used the counters a second time in the dining area, and again, they look perfect. I love that dining area. Oh, and speaking of the dining area, the chairs around the dining table were in the same sort of situation as the kitchen counters, as in I had never used those chairs before this renovation. The first color swatch you see in the catalog is not very appealing, but when I saw that orange swatch, I was like, oh my god, this is perfection. But I guess my inspiration ended with the kitchen and the dining area because the rest of the house is pretty simple. I mean, I tried to do something fancy in the bathroom. By the way, speaking of the bathroom, have you ever noticed that fake chimney has no pavement so you can directly look inside the bathroom from the top of the house? I was so confused when I saw that, seriously. But anyway, as I was saying, I tried to do something fancy with the bathroom, but I'm not sure I succeeded. Oh, and I also turned the second bathroom into an office because I don't really see a reason for such a small house to have two bathrooms. And for the second bedroom, that was supposed to be a child's bedroom, but I fiddled around with it a little and made it look more like a guest's bedroom. Barbara has no kids, and she doesn't plan on having kids anytime soon, so it would make sense for her to have a child's bedroom in her house. I used the singles bed, but I left enough space for you to change it into a couple's bed if you prefer it that way, because obviously this house will be in my gallery. Feel free to download it for yourself. My gallery ID is in the description. Easy. Oh, I should probably also state that this is not a base game house. I used a couple items from the DELUXE kit because I can. I really like the curtains from that kit. I like that you can make them any length you want thanks to that decoration piece, so I use them a lot in my main save file. I use the couch quite often too. But do you want to know what I don't do that often? Painting the ceilings. I'm so used to not being able to paint ceilings that I keep forgetting about it. So you won't see me paint the ceiling in this video, but rest assured, I did it off camera, so the house in the gallery will have painted ceilings. Anyway, I guess I said everything, so I will go now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with your friends, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, because I'll be back in a couple days and you don't want to miss a thing. Trust me. See you then.